Okay, so I had a little amount of time before I'm supposed to catch a bus. So I thought I will make this review about Coolie, directed by Lokesh Kanagaraj, starring Rajinikanth. So Lokesh made one movie, Managaram. I haven't fully seen it. Then there was Kaidi, which was really good, and followed by Vikram, which I enjoyed it in the theaters, but later thinking about it, felt flat. And then there was Leo, for which I already made a review a while back. I didn't enjoy Leo. With that being said, Coolie shows up. As I kept watching this movie, right, I kept feeling disappointed over and over again. There's nothing much of a consistent storyline. It was too convoluted. There were weird plot twists for no reason. The story was so basic. Nothing was unique or mind blowing. So, a lot of things that Rajinikanth did in this movie that were, hype, master scenes, they just felt massive and epic due to the music. And they were the only saving grace in this movie. If you remove all the epic Rajinikanth monologue scenes, there weren't monologue but like dialogue scenes, and if you remove all those, the movie is so flat. There are a lot of epics. Okay, there are a few scenes in this movie where you can't applaud and be excited for Rajinikanth's screen presence and him just aura farming. But those aside, the movie is awful. I couldn't bear through 3 hours of watching it. This proves that Lokesh Kanagaraj is not a great writer. And as a director, he doesn't have a unique style. If you compare to other directors like Nelson, Nelson has a unique vision and he delivers. Meanwhile, Coolie doesn't feel stylistically special. At least Leo had that going for it. This movie, the more that I think about it and process it, it's worse than Leo. The reason Leo was good was because of its interesting premise, and it was based on the history of violence. And even Kaidi was based on a movie called Escape from Precinct 13 or something like that. And Vikram, the story is awful, convoluted mess. And Vikram and Coolie being Lokesh's own written stories, it kind of shows how awful of a writer Lokesh is. His writing is bad. When I watched Beast was a bad movie by Nelson. But at least Nelson came out and said that he couldn't get his vision through because of the studio's interference. But with Coolie, the day before Coolie came out, Lokesh sent out a tweet saying that this movie was his vision through and through. And he thanked all the team members and the producers and the actors to let him execute his vision. So if this was Lokesh's vision, it's a horrible vision. Trash. So that's why I'll give this movie a 4 out of 10.